So, for years, I've been playing trading card games. There are good trading card games and there are bad trading card games. However, nothing can even step to one of the best, Magic the Gathering. But I'm not here to talk about the quality of card games or anything. I'm here, as you can tell by the title, to talk about the flavor text, and my glasses are crooked. Anyways, for those who don't know, flavor text is the text on a card just to fill up any blank space, just so it doesn't look awkward. It's basically like just text that talks about the monster or creature, item, or anything. It does just that. It's self-explanatory. Well, the name isn't self-explanatory, but still. Anyways, I'm here. I'm also here to rant on about generic flavor text. And an infamous example, I'm sorry, would be Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh fans, if you're watching this, but it's true. Yu-Gi-Oh has the most generic flavor text ever, especially for two of the most legendary monsters in the game. Like even Kaiba would be ashamed. For example, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I'm not kidding. The flavor text is just so horrible. Here goes: a ferocious dragon with a deadly attack. And that's just it. It doesn't give any lore. It doesn't talk about what the dragon did. It doesn't talk about how the dragon attacks. It just says that. But the Blue Eyes White Dragon is no better because Konami thinks they're trying to be smart with the whole quantity over quality thing. Here goes. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction. Virtually invincible, very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. Oh, don't worry, it landed on my desk, but still. Now, these are two of the most legendary creatures in the game, yet they get spat in the face with such poor text. Now, Magic the Gathering, on the other hand, oh yeah, by the way, I use a mostly black deck. I do have multiple other colors, as you can see. But anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but Magic the Gathering, it has the best flavor text. I'm sorry. And I know flavor text isn't part of the game, and nor does it affect the game. And I know you guys are going to be like, oh, why are you complaining about something so little? Just listen, okay? Or just click off the video. But anyways, but Magic the Gathering can have some generic flavor text, but very few cards do this. One good example would be Vampiric Touch. And here you go. Here's what the card's flavor says. A touch, not comforting, but of death. It's kind of awkward and feels kind of out of place. However, there are a few other Magic the Gathering cards that have generic flavor text. There's one card, I can't think of it at the top of my head. I think it was a serpent or something, and many people complained about it, about how generic it was. And yes, I know I'm beating the word generic to death in this video, but just bear with me, okay? And yes, the light is shining right off my head. Anyways, however, Magic the Gathering, I cannot speak. Magic the Gathering, it does lots of good things with its flavor text. Like, there's even short but sweet flavor text there. For example, there's one card I have called the Fenstalker, and it doesn't need like a whole chapter of Harry Potter just to describe it. It just had like one sentence, and I can't find it. I have to search for it again. Well, you know what? I guess I'll look for it later. But anyways, here's another good card. Looming Shade. Here's what it looks like for those. Yeah, this is Looming Shade. So here's what its text says. Its form never rests, propelled by some undetectable gale from beyond the gloom. See, now that's how you do flavor text. Yu-Gi-Oh's is just more and generic. And in a way, it feels kind of forced, if you ask me. Like it's trying to communicate to a 5-year-old or something. Like, come on, dude. And not only that, but the legendary god cards. I actually have all three of them. But anyways, the legendary god cards, their flavor text I feel bad for it. Despite it being like 2 sentences long, well, I think one of them is 2 sentences long. It's still generic and has no, I don't know, I don't know how to say it, just meaning to it. You be the judge. But anyways, it's just that most of Yu-Gi-Oh's text feels so forced in a way that you just have to come up with your own. Like if there's anything that Konami could do to improve the flavor text of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it would be to just use better wording. Let it flow together, or heck, you maybe even like just use the quote from a character or something. Because Magic the Gathering, believe it or not, they actually use quotes from Shakespeare of all people on some cards. I'm not making this up. You can go on Google and search it. They do have quotes from Shakespeare. That's just my little rant on it. Just let me know what you think. Um, is the text in, well, flavor text and Yu-Gi-Oh! Too generic? Let me know in the comments. So, thanks for having a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this little rant.